reggae music rise again. The youth them a sing out the truth. Reggae music rise again. Now sing about truth. Reggae music rise again. The youth them a sing out the truth.
Greetings. Just want to welcome again another one of my view, Mackie conscious view. As I always say, these are my views, my opinion, and I am entitled to it, just like you are. I cannot make any rule or break any rule or any law, but I'm here to express my view as a patriotic Jamaican. I invite you to subscribe and share the channel. Share the views that I'm making, so if it can make a difference to someone, we appreciate it. Today I want to specifically deal with what we call the Jamaica Reggae music. As far as I'm concerned, we are either losing it or we have lost reggae. Or we, the people, have lost one of our most valuable, or losing one of our most valuable assets that could have done so greatly for Jamaica if this reggae music business was managed properly. I have taken the liberty to listen to some Bob Marley music, about 40 songs. Peter Tosh, just the same. And I recognize what they were singing about all along, which teach me that if Bob Marley died 40 years ago or 41 years ago and is still the king of reggae or the most outstanding person in reggae, it means that reggae probably is dead. Or the truth, because they were talking about liberation. Reggae music is a music that deals with striking the balance, liberating the people, freedom of Africa, knowing yourself, and all these things to do with reggae music. Not necessarily just a music to dance or to sing I love you baby to. Over many years, we had many other artists that were probably singing similarly and had made some great strides in the business even after Bob Marley. But what I recognize is that many of the persons who came after Bob Marley and died, we hardly hear about them again. We talk about Alton Ellis, we talk about Dennis Brown, Frankie Paul, Culture, and if you're not Toots, Lee Scratchberry, I don't even hear anybody talk about Toots since he died and buried. Gregory Isaac, where are those? What is there that we are saying these persons? I hardly hear any of these music play on the radio, but I still hear Bob Marley. Now, if over a period of time we have what we want to call it the governance of the music business in Jamaica, I frankly speaking up to now believe that it is the management of the music business in Jamaica, or as they rightfully say, without vision the people perish. Who is it that have the vision to maintain or continue the music business? Or is it that all who govern us over the years have not even recognized the true value of the music? Of course, we have a ministry of entertainment that fall under every government. But frankly speaking, I believe we need more than just a ministry. And I heard the Federation of Musicians President made a statement similarly. And even though I made a comment differently in regards to that, I am now analyzing that what we need technically is a government. Not this government, another government inside of this government to balance and govern this thing named reggae music all along. Because if reggae music, there are so many things that we are losing in Jamaica, We lost sugarcane, of course. Bauxite, as far as I'm concerned, we the country should be the one mining our own bauxite if we did set it right. We don't have the roads anymore, we don't even build our own roads, we are not qualified. We don't have hotels anymore, we don't own them anymore, they are what we call privatized. And nearly all the businesses in Jamaica are privatized. That means you're only getting a percentage of the shares of what there is. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, it seems like reggae music is privatized. In Jamaica, let us zoom in a little bit. Many of our reggae artists who made a name over a couple of years, they are moving out to live abroad. Because it seemed like one time gone by, there were people coming to Jamaica just to be connected to the land to record some songs here. Now all our artists are moving out of Jamaica, living elsewhere. It seems like the connection of reggae is not Jamaica anymore. The foundation of reggae seems we lost even the foundation of reggae. People are getting out of Jamaica to if you want to say, to get connected, not people coming here to be connected anymore. If we had a succession planning into this music business, we would have set a system in place to be creating another Bob Marley. It seemed like it's foreigner create something like Chris Blackwell who create Bob Marley, somebody from outside have to come in and create something about us. Now look at it now, we have a Sly and Robbie, which created a niche in the music business. Do we have a system to ensure that a Sly and Robbie continue? No, Robbie is gone, leave Sly. Who do we identify coming up as a Sly? Where did we see the next Alton Ellis? Where did we see the next that? Where do we see the next Bob Marley? How come we don't put a system in place to ensure that is in place? Or we don't see any of those Gregory Isaac or who seem to be coming back. Now, all the other artists in the business that are considered elders, let us say a Barry Saman, let us say whoever else there is, all we call the big man, so to speak, and big woman artists, Marcia Griffiths. Who can we identify now and say, yes, we have a replacement, we have something to continue the trajectory of this reggae music? If all these people move out of the system, what is left? If you notice, all this music is supposed to be music of, let's say, the last 10 years now. If you go to an oldest session right now, what kind of music do you hear? You hear about the music of the 60s and 70s. And a little of the 80s. Of course, had we not had dancehall, we have to still give thanks to the dancehall artists, or maybe the entire music industry would have been off the map long time. I don't see dancehall as reggae, but at least it's Jamaican. But the foundation of the Jamaican music is reggae. Dancehall is the music that kept the ears of Jamaica in the music business over the years. The Beanie Man, the Sean Paul, the Shaggy, there is. But the foundation of the music, which many persons outside of Jamaica has taken on and taken up and has made big names out of it. The amount of money that is made from Jamaica reggae music, if we had what you call the correct patent, just like how them patenting vaccine. One company here made 30 billion. Since the vaccine began. Can you imagine if every single thing to do with reggae music, we own it, even the name? We make sure we own it, we fence it. If a man even write about reggae in a book, he have to pay royalties to Jamaica. If a man play reggae music outside of Jamaica, anyone in the world that record reggae music, did anybody see that vision? Anybody outside of Jamaica record reggae music, we should set it up that we own it, that every single time someone do anything to do with our music, even if you collect our item. I see a man in, I think he's in America, what's his name, Stephen something. He has a collection of reggae music. That should be the property of Jamaica if we had the thing set right and proper way. Now, if you analyze, I heard the royalties that are being played, 70% of the royalties paid out of Jamaica, collected by our collecting societies like Jacob and Jams, are going abroad for royalties. I guess why? Because we have not had a system over the years where we have been educated, edifying our people or this generation so they can at least fall in love with Jamaica music. We, the people of Jamaica, we don't have a system. We should have reggae being taught in the schools. We should have reggae being in the university, in the college. It becomes a part of our history, our foundation, where it is, and we have this as a legacy, like our Africa have gold, Africa have silver, diamonds or bronze, or whatever there is, whichever country have a natural resource. Reggae is a natural resource of Jamaica. But how much of it do we own? Look at it. We have now have tourism. Tourism is now being taught in the colleges. What if we were teaching reggae in the colleges? When I remember going to a school and they have careers there, I've never seen anyone dressed like a reggae artist. It just don't seem like anyone want to be reggae artist because we don't push it, we don't talk it, we don't set it up in our system. So when you check it out, if 70% of the royalties going abroad is because we failed to cause our own generation to be loving our music. Frankly speaking, over the years of even radio in Jamaica, we have to give thanks to a radio station like IRFM who steps outside the box and create a station that plays pure reggae. But even though IRFM is playing pure reggae, they must have been going through a time of struggle because we don't have a system of governance. that ensure that certain things and certain class and certain standard in the music business is set up, and certain things to ensure that we push and cause the people of Jamaica to continue to love reggae. This generation don't know reggae. This generation is not loving reggae because it don't seem like it's the talk or the thought of the day. You see, right now we are fighting crime. And we don't recognize that since reggae music is a form of music that beat into your head, the liberation music, the teaching music, the knowledge music, the this music, the that music, we have caused certain side of the Jamaica reggae music to go into some lyrical contents that taught the youth what they are living today. I heard a little bloggers, one DJ in particular. Someone sent a thing to my phone, and believe me, this DJ is talking every single thing about the gun. Certain gun, you pull on certain gun, and what you do, and brother up me and say, listen to this, social media gone viral. Can you imagine if we did set up the foundation of reggae music continually like how Bob Marley used to do it, the things him used to say, the things him used to sing. When government do certain things, we beat it down with music. When certain things, we beat it down with music. When we want to teach a nation, we teach it people positive. If we had a proper governance, certain things would be banned over a period of time that we wouldn't have to be talking about criminals today. Because we educate the people through music. One of the most educational tools is music. So if we educate the people with the music over the years and we allow it to get through, we allow it to get by, we allow certain things to cause certain music to sit back and stay behind, then our thing now start to die or is dying. The next generation is not picking it up. What will become of us? If our generation today did love the music that is Jamaica music that foreigners seem to love, we would have been taking care of our balance of payment with music like all royalties, part of everybody music around the world come back to Jamaica. What will Jamaica come? We probably would need tourism. It wouldn't even be in this position where we are fighting to pay our loans. All we live by is loans. Very soon we don't no longer own Jamaica. And I like to recommend that we start look at what we want to call a government of reggae, not a ministry. An entire government that have various ministries. Call the union one ministry. Call the publishers one ministry. The writers one ministry. Radio station, we now need to start an education of reggae music in school. We need to start project to the next generation to fall in love with the music. That we don't have to tell a station what to play. They play what they know the people are to get or what the people will like, or what is a part of the people, and allow reggae to become a system. We need to start go to careers there in school where we can see the youth dressed like a reggae artist too. Because over a period of time, and right now we have another section of this music which is destroying the music, where some of our music practitioners, let us say media, usually write what is factual, what they like to see, what they want to write. If we have a governance for reggae music, some people that is out in social media digging up some things of the past with some artists, I'm not condoning anything what anyone do, but we would have an organization to punish people for their wrongs. If a man rapes somebody, we have a reggae governance to govern a reggae artist who have raped someone. But instead of some of our own practitioners, what you call, because we don't have a system where we want to say when one is guilty of something, we bring you into the hall of reggae music and discuss it, fine you or do whatever it is to do, or ban it. We don't have that. So we find that some of our own practitioners, some of our selectors, some of our artists, they take it to social media. And that's what we call wash your dirty linen in the public. So if we keep washing with dirty linen in the public, what is going to be happening? We're going to be broad brushed by the international society, and everybody's going to be against Jamaica. We're going to seem like nothing. We're going to seem like the artists of the past. Of course, Bob Marley wasn't a saint, but we never washed the dirty linen in the public. Peter Tosh wasn't a saint. Many other artists are not saints. But if we have a system of musical governance where certain things in the government, we can know that we take it to the government and punish whoever there is. There's another side of the music business which is in terrible shambles, You see the hotel music industry. As a youth growing up in the music, because I play musical instrument, I've started out playing music in the hotel industry. Hotel music used to be playing reggae music 6 and 7 nights a week. They used to advertise the reggae band on their flyer. They used to advertise a reggae band internationally. Come to this hotel, there's a reggae band. What you feel happen over a period of time, and it is allowed to continue by the institutions of persons that govern us after Michael Manley, who was talking about self-reliant and independence. All the institutions that govern us, governments, of course, is two-party, and this is not political, it is not personal or ministry-wise. We have allowed the hotel music industry to die away from the Jamaican people, where even foreigners come into your country and singing your own national anthem in a foreign language with a foreign accent. We have several dancers, several musicians out of a job. This is the first stage of exporting the music to your tourists. If we have a system in Jamaica where people from foreign come in, our artists probably wouldn't even have a tour. Jamaica would be such a place where once people come to Jamaica, you must come to a show, come to a concert, come to a this. In the hotel, once you stop in the hotel, pure Jamaica. We have every kind of food cooked in a hotel. Why? And you come into Jamaica. Because we sell out the thing. We have every kind of music playing there when you're coming to a country. When you go to Cuba, you want to hear Cuban music. You want to go to a Spanish country, you hear salsa. Then why when you come to Jamaica, you hear salsa, you hear rhythm and blues, you hear every other thing. We not set the thing right. If we set the Jamaican music thing right, from a man touch your country, from you check into a hotel, everything you see is Jamaica, everything you see is Jamaican, everything you hear, then we would have do better with tourism. We wouldn't need foreign investors to come and invest in tourism. We would have had our thing. Right now, I would like to say the music industry get one governance. All the people of the various aspects. I see Frankie the other day from Vintage Artists Association, balling for bankruptcy. All the people who create the thing are buried with begging. You have to beg to bury someone who has been in the music industry and created it. We should have surplus. If we don't take this music industry serious right now, remember, as far as I'm concerned, reggae is dead now. But it can be revived if we take it serious. This want more than a ministry. Frankly speaking, I now agree with Omar. We need more than a ministry to govern the music business. Every single artist could be performing in Jamaica, and if Jamaica was the place where people have to come and see you, come and hear you, the foundation of the music. Many of our artists, when we check it out, everybody live America. Who live in Jamaica, them live America too. Them spend more time somewhere else. We also have a Grammy award for reggae. How come we, the reggae country, is not giving the international award? How can another country be sanctioning our thing to giving an award on our benefit? We should be giving the award for our music where the entire world comes, like how you come to Reggae Sumfest. You come to the International Reggae Certification Award, then we award the biggest artist of the year and the biggest album of the year. We must have a collection of people that design what it requires. How come a man I got to decide which album is Reggae Album of the Year with their criteria? How about our criteria? We own reggae and we don't own the criteria of reggae. Grammy should not be given by no Grammy Society reggae. Are we Jamaica? So if we are going to move forward with this thing and save the music, we have to set up our own industry in the reggae. We need a reggae industry. We have an organization named Jerry. I'm not sure what it is for. I only see a name that symbolizes something for reggae. I never hear they come out and say nothing about like it's serious. But what you want to do with reggae, what we should do with reggae. What is the reason for Jerry and what does it do? I cannot tell you, and I'm in the music business. Right now, I'm just stating my views, I'm stating my opinion, and I clearly state that what I recommend is that the music business of today could have saved Jamaica if we know what we are doing. We need to patent everything with reggae and make sure if a man even call the name reggae anywhere in the world, he has to pay. If a man talk or write reggae, no man outside of Jamaica should have reggae on his shirt. No man should have anything to do with not even the flags of Jamaica outside of Jamaica unless he pay for that and Jamaica get royalties from it. We drop the ball and we need to pick it up back. I don't know, because frankly speaking, me feel that self-reliance and independence is where we are. Right now we're going to be stick up by all who we owe money. Jamaica is going to be stick up We're going to be stuck out by all who we have debt. We are indebted to. We owe on the road. We owe the ports. Probably the airports. What do we have left? Only the music. Jamaica reggae music. Let us stick it up, let us take it up, and let us ensure that we can live by it as a country. We need to fix back the music business in the hotel and allow tourists to come in, and when you come to Jamaica, what you see or what you hear is Jamaica music. Two of the most important things in Jamaica is music right now, and farming. That's the only thing we have left. We have fertile lands. Let us take back the music. So may I say, in closing, all the stakeholders to do with reggae music need to come together and form an organization, not a ministry. You can invite the ministry. Need to form an organization, if you want to call it a country in a country. Music is larger than a country. Bob Marley should not be in the national hero again. No, not that. Bob Marley is above national hero status. This organization, Bob Marley, is a symbol, a national symbol, not a hero. It is above that. So where we are now, we need to call some people like, I don't want to call nobody name, but all the organizations to come together, all the copyright societies and publishing societies come together, all the producers, all the radio personalities, the radio owners or whatever there is, and all the musicians and entertainers and players of instruments and singers. We need to call an organization to vote and put together one government, so that we can make preparation to start lecture reggae music in school, start bring back the likeness, start ensure that the things that we have is produced and perpetrated properly, and it's been exported like how we export anything. We shouldn't have to be going in anywhere to go fight. We carrying our music into certain organization, then the top music of this week and next month is exporting to other countries of the world, and people buy it like backside and banana. It is in demand. Too many other organizations around the world is selling our music when we should be the ones selling them. We don't even have anything like a CD Baby or iTunes. We should have one thing at something where once reggae music is sold, it is sold by this organization, the Jamaica Sales Association. Once you want reggae, you have to buy it from we. Anywhere around the world you make reggae, you have to come to us. You have to get licensed. Just like when you sing over a man's song, you have to get licensed to sing it over. So if we don't protect the little of what is left, the entire Jamaican, our great-grand and great-grandchildren will never stop paying all these loans that successive governments have borrowed to run Jamaica, when we have one of the greatest assets that could have taken over this world and run this country independently of every country in the world. We are not mandated by anyone to do what they want us to do because they give us a loan. Jaliv, this is Mackie Conscious. Another Mackie Conscious view. Bless.